Hello, and welcome to episode 106 of I'm the Tigers, a podcast all about the National Ice Hockey League, but one that always has an eye on the Telford Tigers. And that's where we are going to start, the Telford Tigers. Yep, bit of news out of the camp. Player departure, so Ross Connolly has been released with immediate effect. It was a very, very short statement, I must say. Basically said Ross Connolly's been released with immediate effect, and we wish him all the best. So, nothing more to add to that, really, I don't think, other than, thanks, Ross, for, playing for the Tigers, what you did, and best of luck with what the future brings for you. Be interesting to see if we do bring in another D-man, and if so, who. Any names that you got, any suggestions, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment and get sharing with that. Now, on to the games. Just one game across both Tigers teams this weekend. So Tigers 2, not in action at all. And for the Tigers, just the one game. That was a home game on Sunday. Were scheduled to play on the Saturday, but with Basingstoke Ice Rink still not being ready. That one's been postponed until later in the season. So yeah, a one-game weekend. And that saw Bristol make the trip up to Telford. Streamed the game. So first period, Tigers dominated for a lot of it, I felt, but Pitbulls looked very dangerous on the break. Period finished all square, 2-2. It was, second period was kind of like more of the same, really, with Tigers enjoying large spells of sort of possession and attacking zone time. Only difference in the first period was that, the Pitbulls scored twice again, as they had in the first period, but Tigers only managed the one. So a 4-3 lead for the Pitbulls going into the third. Made it 4-4 with around about 10 minutes to go or so. Tom Byrne with his first goal of the season on the doorstep, fired one home. All very nice. 4-4. Game could go either way. Until Bristol ran into a bit of penalty trouble, quite simply. The Tigers' power play is lethal at the moment, but we made it 5-4 on the power play, and then Jay King picked up a penalty for slashing that saw him kicked out of the game. If you haven't seen it, it's a bit of a nasty slash on Patrick Brown. Just going back after Tigers scored their fifth goal. And just gives him a whack, to be honest. And then, sort of resulting power play. Tigers really started to run away with it and finished 9-4 winners. Just the 5 points for David Thompson this week, so he's actually a point down on the other two weekends. But then again, he has played a game less, so I think we can let him off with that. On the penalty, it's fully deserved to be kicked out of the game, to be honest. But 5-4, you're kind of still in with it, in with the shout of the game. There's sort of 5-6 minutes to go at that time. You get something back, I think. So, not a great penalty at all to be taken from a Bristol perspective, and it did lead to a very comfortable win for the Tigers. Certainly, if you look at the scoreline, but certainly the first 50 or so minutes, it was a close game. Although Tigers did have the better of it. Upcoming weekend, trip to Romford. That's going to be tough. They've certainly shown signs over the past couple of weeks of, just being more difficult to break down and scoring some goals. I think on the whole, two reasonably close games against Leeds the past weekend. So that's the Saturday night. Sunday night we're at home and we host Peterborough. Only club to have beaten Tigers so far this season, and hopefully that's still accurate come Sunday night. It's going to be tough, but we were winning 4-2 in Peterborough with 4 or 5 minutes to go, and I know we didn't hold on, but tough, but definitely doable. So it's another tough weekend for the Tigers coming up, but one that hopefully see 4 more points on the board. Tigers are second heading into the upcoming fixtures. Have a really good weekend. I would take Wildcat. Early days in the season and everything like that. But obviously it'd be great to be up at the top of the league. So that's the games. One final thing, and that is question of the week for you. So question of the week for this week is, how many players do you think will go past 100 points for the season? Don't need names, don't need sort of what the highest point score will be or anything like that. Just how many players do you think will go past 100 points this season? As always, got any thoughts or suggestions? leave a comment, let me know. And of course, if you want to come on and talk about your team, again, just leave me a message and I'm sure we can arrange something. In terms of this episode, though, that's it. I'll be back this time next week. Bye for now.